That'll make the game a little easier. Alright, let's go critical hit somewhere. Yes! That'll be good. Okay, ignore talking to the old dude on the cloud because we don't care. So walking is actually faster than jumping for once in a video game, so we don't jump a whole lot unless we have to. So we have our first companion, Kaylee. Get Cure Spell for Raptor. And then we leave this town. Head back to the level forest. She shows us how to use an axe to cut trees down. And we switch her to manual so that we get the most optimum use out of this battle, since Raptor did damage to the other elf creature. But we let Kaylee on auto when it's beneficial to us, because that's one less input we have to worry about. Beautiful fights. This is gonna be a hell of a split. This is gonna be gold by quite a lot, as long as life doesn't miss. Oh, of course it did. Still a nice gold split, though. Hey, KT, what's going on? So now we will skip the battlefield, go straight to the Sand Temple, because this is where we were told the elixir was that would heal Kaylee after she got poisoned by the Minotaur. But this chest is empty, because this douchebag who has theme music has already got it. He's gonna offer to sell it to me for a lot of money, and I go, whoa, I only make 2 gold a month in allowance. Which is probably one of my favorite lines in this game. So then he says there's some treasure he wants in Bone Dungeon. If we help him get it, he'll give us the elixir. So that's what we're going to do. So off to the Bone Dungeon we go. I'm going to skip that treasure chest for now, as we're going to be performing some glitches that require specific things in specific slots in our inventory. And cure potions in the first slot is not what we want, because that's what the treasure chest was, so we're skipping it. We want cure potions in our second slot in the inventory. So once we get the first item, which is heal potions, then we will worry about getting the cures. So now he's going to sell us bombs for 30, which is a little more manageable, so we'll take that. And bombs are pretty awesome weapons, so which is good. I'm going to switch him back to auto so he can just ninja star things. So basically in this, if it's 2 or less enemies, we'll fight them. If it's 3, we're going to try and run, because the number of enemies in an encounter is not fixed, so we could run and then re-engage and then potentially get a different setup. So you'll see me do that from time to time. We can also use the bombs to do stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. I think the great thing about this game is that there's no real grinding for XP. There's one part that's going to almost look like it, but I'm doing it to get a specific item. A little bit later in the game. You can, KT, you just need practice. I mean, my time for this, you see the 2:47:47 is terrible. The world record for this game is under 2 hours. So I am really bad at this game right now, but I'm getting better. It's like 1:52, I think the world record is. Alright, so here's where we'll get our heal potions to get in the first slot. Oh, seeds, I'm sorry, not heal potions, seeds. I'm an idiot. And then we need 5 seeds for the kind of like the rest of the normal part, or the first part of the game. So anytime I get an encounter that I need to run from, I'm gonna use an item duplication glitch to duplicate a seed. So hopefully this game actually plays nice and gives me some of those encounters, but it hasn't yet. In worst case, I'll just do it a little bit later. Alright, so with him, I don't have to... Oh, shit. Do that. To skip. But I wasted a bomb because I keep forgetting what buttons jump sometimes. Get the Quake spell. Because it's handy for one of the next dungeons. Alright, so what I'm going to do real quick is every companion gets life, and life will do a full heal, so I'll just do that real quick. And fight old Flamerous Rex here. So we're going to battle and do a cure on him. So at this point we're going to manual, because I don't think he'll use life unless you're dead. Pretty sure that's all I've got. Yep, so we'll just attack normally. Oh, wow. That's... Oh, crap. Here's to hoping I... Okay, good. That actually worked out in my favor. Let him heal himself just to be safe. And he's dead. We're gonna hope that kills him. Nope. Okay. That should. Cool. Actually, Posy, this is a pretty short one. At under 3 hours, that's like really short for an RPG speedrun. It's actually under 2 hours if you're really good at this game, but I'm not. So he's going to give me the elixir because I helped him get that Dragon Claw. So I'm going to get the cure potions. Because the cure potions would need to be in my second slot in my inventory, so I can get them there or at the beginning of the dungeon. It doesn't really matter. If I wasn't going to get the extra explosives, I'd probably not get those cure potions and get the ones at the beginning of the dungeon instead. But I always like to make sure I have enough explosives, because explosives get used a lot in this game. And the last thing you want to do is run out. Nice. I'm just saying, for an RPG speedrun, it's really short. It's not like Final Fantasy VII that's like almost 8 hours, you know? Yeah, my Bay explosions all over the place. Under 1:30. There aren't too many of those anyway, dude. Unless they're credits warps or something. So now that we've got explosives, we can come up here and get a steel shield for Raptor. And we'll use the ability to jump and move after getting pushed back one square to get through there pretty quick. So now we've got the elixir. We've also restored the forest to its former glory and greenness in the town as well. So now what we're going to do is go give the elixir to Kaylee, and she's going to let us know about the next part of our quest, about visiting Spencer in Aquaria, so we're going to go do that. Yeah, well, yeah, like I said, very few of them. They're usually like credits warps that do it that quick. Like the Super Mario World credits warps like 1.5 minutes. But this I skip an entire section of the game, which is cool. Which is the whole point of the getting specific things in in specific spots in my inventory, is so that I can completely skip the fire area. Come down here, get the fire spell for Raptor. Happy Halloween to you, too. Clue for the PC. Nice. So we're going to go here to Libra Temple. This is where we get our next companion, Phoebe, after we get some explosives. So we mentioned Spencer, and she's like, that's my grandpa. So I'm like, come on, let me go with you. And she's like, fine, whatever. So now we're going to go to Aquaria. Spencer's digging a hole underneath the house. This is Phoebe's house. So she says he's trapped, and we need to melt the ice in order to get at him, because he's in his cave underneath the house. Thank you for cutting down our trees. Nice. So now we're going to go to the first dungeon of this area, which is the Wintry Cave. And this is where I'm going to dupe my seeds. So here, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So dupe your seed, you use it, and then back out and run. And that's how you dupe a seed. Or any item in your inventory. So there, I got the 2 seeds I needed. So here, getting 3 monsters isn't as big of a deal, because Phoebe is pretty awesome. Alright, KT. And this is why we picked up Quake, is because these worms are weak to it. Splat. And then here, she's like, here, I used this claw to catch myself. Here you go. Gives it to me, now she's got a bow. Which is an infinitely better weapon for her than the claw is. And when there's different packs like that, how there's a scorpion and 2 hedgehogs, she won't use fire on all of them by herself. So you have to control her to do that. Like here, she'll use fire on both of these if I auto. So I will do that. So because turtles are weak to thunder and we have very limited thunder, we're going to skip those turtles and go after these guys instead. Because Phoebe has a little more fire magic than thunder magic. And we're going to skip this worm and go to this worm, because the less fights the better. And we're going to do a Quake spell, and I'm going to have her actually just attack one of these, because she should kill it outright. And then he can kill 2 of them with Quake outright. So here's the first group we'll actually use Thunder on. And these things are annoying as crap, because they can confuse you. Oh crap! That's bad. That's really bad. And there's the confusion. Well, at least they used both on her. But now she can... Alright, that's not bad. That's not terrible. That went a lot better than it could have. I meant to use Thunder on all of them and only used it on one of them. But she didn't use Thunder on any more things, which is good. Because I have just enough Thunder to where I want to... I'll run out to a point where I want to use a Seed. Alright, so we're going to do it, not spell, but they're going to attack, and then we're going to use Thunder on everybody here. And good, he went first, so they should all die. Yep. Shit. We'll just do this then. This should do it. Yep. That's her last fire spell. She should still have one more, but she used one. I think I'm okay, but we'll see. We will see. Yeah, we're fine. Because she'll be using Thunder here. And then we kill these things, and then this is where I'll use my first Seed on Phoebe. So I'll use the Thunder. That'll kill the turtle. And then that should kill them. So now we'll use a Seed on Phoebe, get all of her magic back. Use thunder on them, they'll be dead. Use thunder on all of them. Good, he went first, so they can't confuse us, and they're dead. Alright. So first off, we're going to do Bomb, Spell, Thunder. Magic down, that's fine. Alright, so they're gonna... I'm gonna have her attack him. So start getting some damage in on him. Yuck. Alright, go before the... Okay, good. That's fine. So they're dead. I'm gonna do that so she'll cure him. She won't necessarily use her bow on that thing if she's on auto, so I have to do a manual for that. But actually, the whole point of using the bow is for her crits, because the crits are really good. And she'll use cure if anybody's under half, so we'll go ahead and let her cure herself. Not bad. Wow, 2 minutes under. Alright, so we're going to walk out. And it'll be an easy walk because we won't be encountering anything. And I walked one tile up too far, whatever. Not that big of a deal. Oops. Meant to do that. Oops. And we don't take fall damage, so as soon as we are clear of walls and stuff, we'll just let go. So that treasure chest we got from the squid was the Libra crust. And the Libra crest is going to let us use that, or step on that Libra square in the Libra cave. Lots of Libras there. So we're going back to Libra cave, temple. And we're going to step on the Libra square, and it's going to teleport us because we have the crest now. So this is the Spring of Life, and it is dried up. So now we're like, let's look around. And voila, the dude on the cloud's in here. And we talk to him, and he gives us this wake water. So now we leave. So here we go. So now we're going to use the wake water on this random leaf in town, hoping that the entire town's going to thaw out, but only the leaf thaws out. So obviously we're not done here yet. So then we're going to go leave now. And we're going to start Falls Basin. So now we've got pushing around block puzzles. And we're going to manipulate that to get through here quicker than normal, which is going to be cool. All right. So So now we're going down over to here to be able to push this block. So Phoebe should thunder both of them. Yep. And Raptor leveled up. So we're going to push that there. Jump across to here. Get this block as soon as we fight these. So what's cool about this is we're going to position these in a way that wasn't intended by the game necessarily. I mean, obviously there's nothing stopping you from doing it this way, but this isn't the way the game intends you to do this. So if we push these like this, we can skip the entire like right half of the map. By just jumping across to here and then jumping across to here, we're already at the boss. But we're going to get the heal spell real quick. And then we're going to use another seed on Phoebe to get all of her thunders back, because thunder is going to be the damage dealer on this boss. So what we're going to do first is we're going to do that, and then we're going to have her do fire so we can get rid of those. Okay, so he's dead, so we're going to manual. We're going to auto, because if anybody's dead, she automatically uses life. And since she's still got plenty, we're going to use the axe, because he's weak against the axe. The only downfall is it can miss. I'm gonna let her cure herself. Because unfortunately, the one thing we don't do in this run is get the life spell for Raptor. So if the companion dies, it's basically over. The fight's done. But he needs to stop attacking Raptor so that I can actually have Phoebe use Thunder, which would be nice. Stop it! Seriously, dude? Fuck it. She can life him. Okay, there we go. And then she's going to give me the jumbo bombs. And we're going to get out of here. And we're going to head on up here. So real quick, before we start, I'm going to use her cure spells to bring us both to full. And then I'm going to seed her. So this is where we're like, okay, let's, oops, do that. So I'll be using the sword on switches. So in here, it's going to look like I'm getting random encounters, but I'm actually not. Alright, the refreshers, I got those because of the inventory manipulation glitch. Hey, Cerberus. So, like I said, it's going to look like I'm getting into random encounters, but I'm not. The enemies are just invisible right now. There's a mirror item in this dungeon that you can get that will show you the monsters, but I'm not gonna worry about it because it doesn't matter. So what's cool is I'll just have enough thunder spells to get through this dungeon, and then use a seed at the end, as long as everything goes according to plan. So mages are actually weak to fire, not thunder. I just did that because of the Lamia. Lamia, whatever you want to pronounce it. I like the raptor loot. It's awesome. I was gonna say, as long as raptor goes first, they should die. But this is where I use a lot of bombs, so this is why having a lot of explosives is important, because I use them a lot in this dungeon. It's the best weapon to use for raptor. So this is what we're going to do. So the cool thing about sphinxes and anything that looks like a sphinx is it actually dies to life. So we will be abusing that. Oh, I gotta go this way first. I almost always forget about that. So I think the way the AI works is if she can kill it in one shot, she'll do it, like Thunder Spell on everybody or whatever. But if she can't, she won't. So like in that group of 3 tags, instead of using fire on everybody, she'd probably just use fire on one of them. And that would have just thrown me off getting a 1-round kill on it. And so these are weak to bombs, so I'm actually just going to have her defend. And just do that. And this guy isn't weak to bombs, but a single bomb will, when he's by himself, a bomb will kill him. So, do that. Let's do that to open that. So this is a nice little gauntlet of enemies here. Daddy wants Big Boom, yeah. And the birds are weak against bow and arrow, so we just take the 2 turns to do this. That's gonna hurt a little bit. And the bomb will just kill one of these outright no matter what, so it doesn't matter who I kill with the bow, really. We're almost through the gauntlet, which is good. Crap. So we're going to run from this. We can usually get, we'll see. Alright, so we can just get one of these, and then I can just do this again. So this is an example of how I said you can run from a group, and then come back and it's a completely different setup. So we abuse that from time to time. And she'll fire these. Or no, she won't, because we were both under half. I forgot about that. I should have actually had her use fire manually, because I forgot. And if anybody's under half health, she's going to use cure by default. Forgot about that. So dead birdie. The birds we want to get rid of first, because the birds actually can do a petrify attack, which is pretty terrible. I mean, I have heal on both characters, so it's not a huge deal, but it's frustrating and it makes the fight slower. So so this is the way we go for here. There's only like 3 fights throughout here, which is really nice. Maybe 2. Yeah, it's 2. Okay. It's that one, and then the one at the door. The one at the door, that was annoying because it's sphinxes. But we can, once again, abuse the life spell thing, as long as it doesn't miss, because it can miss. And get rid of one of them. And then Jumbo Bomb should kill the other one outright. Cool. Oh, gotta fall down here. Get the heal potions for the last little bit of stuff in the inventory kind of deal. So the reason I jumped down here... Oops, I didn't mean to get arrows, but whatever. That just wasted me a little bit of time. Not a big deal. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to do life. Kill that one. So that's the reason why these things suck so bad. That'll kill the eyeball. And then that'll kill the... So what's cool is Phoebe broke out of confusion, so she didn't do anything, so didn't waste a spell or anything. We came down here to get the noble armor. The noble armor is going to make Raptor strong to blizzard attacks, and the boss of this dungeon does a lot of blizzard attacks. So I did a run where I forgot to get the noble armor, and I couldn't beat the boss of this dungeon. It was just, he was doing too much damage, and I couldn't deal with it. Now that we're done through here, we'll actually do this the right way. Now you'll see he's strong to blizzard, so he only took... Alright, there's the stone thing I was talking about. So we're just going to deal with it, and hopefully not get stoned by this thing. Good. Because he'll just not be petrified after the fight's over, so whoop-de-doo. Now, you can fall here, so you have to be really careful. Walking through here, I actually did fall in my last run. Good, we're good. Alright, so... And then we're going to fight the bird, kill it, so that Raptor can kill these guys with the bombs. And then we're going to use bomb here to fall down, and fall down, and fall down, and fall down. Go to the sword. We're going to activate this guy, go down. We're going to fight this thing. Go back to bombs, and then we're going to use a thunder here. I think that's the last thunder that she has. So then we're going to get the Knight Sword, which is an upgraded sword. Oops, I was about to go the wrong way. We're going to go down here. And come to here. This is going to be, yeah, this is where I kind of needed a thunder, but, so what we're going to do, oops, do that. We're going to use fire on these guys just so we can kill the hag. This is, okay, so these are using sleep instead, which is going to drag this fight out a little bit, but not too bad. So we'll just use fire again. I don't know if they're strong, or, yeah, they're just... So it wasn't too bad. So now we're going to get into this fight. So this is where we're going to use the life spell some. He's going to use Riddle, no big deal. Alright, so she's going to use fire, that's cool. We have to climb. So we're going to get another pack of those. See, there's where it can miss, which is not very good. And that's really not good. We may be doing this fight over. That's interestingly good. The good news is if I do manage to survive this fight, and win, that she'll be back with 1 health. Nice. Very nice. Alright. So now we're at the boss. So I'm just going to take the opportunity here. Oops, not item, spell, to bring everybody back to full, and then I'm going to use my last 2 seeds on both of these people. And then we're going to engage the boss. So we're going to use fire, because he is weak to fire. I think I'm actually supposed to do this with... Yeah, I'm supposed to do this with the claw active. I'm an idiot. The claw active, for some reason, I do more damage. So that's a spell that I wish he'd be using on Raptor instead. There we go, because Raptor's strong to it, so it won't do as much damage to him. Nice. Oh well, he woke back up. So that's good. That's actually kind of a wasted attack because it doesn't do any damage. So I'll have her cure them both. Good. Okay, well, I'm gonna have him do the cure both of them then. Have Phoebe do the fires. Beautiful. See if this kills it or not. Maybe that will. Nice. Oh my god, 10-minute savings. How about that? 2-minute freaking gold split. I'm on a current 237 pace, not too shabby. Alright, so we rescued this area, got the crystal back. So she's gonna leave to go back to Aquaria. So we're gonna get this, got the river coin here. We're gonna fall off right here. And we're gonna fall off right here. That's going to put us right back here where the noble armor was. And we're just going to walk the rest of the way out. Backtrack the way we came. Man, I'm going to have to highlight both of these. If this ends up being this good of a PB. Alright, so one of the things we did on purpose was, I ran out of seeds. So now my first slot in my inventory is empty. And that is by design. So now all the ice is gone. So now we're going to go get one of the most important spells in the entire game. And this is the only spot in the game that's going to look particularly grindy. Is this. So I gotta do this battleground 10 times. And I can get a lot of surprise attacks here for some reason, I don't know what it is, but... So if we get this, we can get different kinds of packs here. We can get just the squid, or we can get a squid and a sphinx. If I get this, I pretty much am guaranteed to get back attacked, or surprise attacked. And that happens. So if we get this, we run and restart. We want the one squid, and that's it. Like that. And sometimes with the one squid, we don't get surprise attacked. I know, Posy. I'm doing it really good. So I got surprise attacked there. And so I wanted to make sure I had 10 explosives for this. Because you have to do 10 of these. And explosives kill these squid in one shot if you just have one of them here. Oh, and he's still got to go first even though it wasn't a surprise attack. It happens sometimes. The ATB in this game is really wonky. You're going to see it come to bite me in the ass a couple of times probably throughout this run. And he got the surprise attack. Yeah, exactly, Posy. It's just you push a direction and it goes somewhere. So I got the exit spell, and because I only got one pack that I had to run from, that was a really good time. I saved 16 seconds. Alright, so we're at Focus Tower. We're going to go downstairs. Come through here. We're going to push this over to here. And then we're going to exit out. So exit's handy because it allows us to get out of places a lot quicker, obviously. But it's also got a dual purpose where you can use it to just basically banish enemies. And they basically die. You don't get XP for them, but since we're not really... Our level only matters to an extent, so we're not that worried about it. We get enough XP through things anyway, so there's why we push that. Yeah, I mean, you still have to do things in a specific order, but like, you know, like follow along with the story. All right, so here's the first major skip in this game. So here we are in the fire area. So I had seeds in the first inventory slot on purpose, and I ran out of them on purpose. Because for whatever reason, this is what's cool. So we come here to Fireburg, and we go to the inn, or the hotel in this instance. So this person over here sells seeds. But for whatever reason, it lets you buy 0 of them, so we will. And so what'll happen now is we'll use our 0 seed, and it's in there. And now we'll have 90... Actually, we'll have 256 of them, or 555 of them. And it glitched out our inventory a little bit. Our cure potions are gone. So now if I buy 19 of them, I have glitched some things into my inventory, including the fire coin and the sky coin, or whatever. I don't know what the fire coin's actually called. So I don't actually even have to do any dungeons in here now. I can actually just leave. So now I can leave. I probably should just exit out of Fireburg. I don't know why I didn't do that, but whatever. Having enough exits for a little while is a good idea because I'm going to have to use them until I get Kaylee back. So we're going to go over here, use that. So like we got that would have been the coin we would have gotten from beating the fire dungeon, but because of the glitch we have it. Also because of the glitch, those clouds aren't gone. So we're going to be walking around presumably blind for a bit, but since it's on rails anyway, basically, it doesn't matter. Alright, so this is where we're going to use exit against enemies for the first time. To get out of this fight really quick. They're gonna be like, hey, Ruben, you okay? He's like, yup, keep going. And we're like, alright. So then we get Turd Basket McGee over here. We get him back. Oops, so now we're gonna exit out of here, because we don't need to be in this dungeon anymore. We'll move on to the Alive Forest. So, because there's trees all over the place, we need to cut them down. Oops. Alright. So, exit's going to be our main form of attack here. Thank God he critted, because he wouldn't have killed that thing otherwise. But he can, his ninja stars are actually strong to these guys. So I'm going to exit that and have him attack one of those, so because he can kill those in one shot. And we're going to kill this guy. Ah, exit missed. And he's going to waste time healing himself. Alright, so the one thing he's also doing, which is really good, is instead of... Well, he doesn't have one, but what one of the cool things that'll happen is that when... Whoa, why didn't... It's interesting. That didn't die in one shot. It should have. So this is going amazingly bad. Oh, I bet his attack got dropped by by one of those things he got hit by. Good grief. I bet that's what happened. Finally! Alright. So we can't talk to the tree, and Tristan goes, hey, we need somebody to talk to trees, and we're like, oh, Kaylee, she might be in Aquaria by now, randomly. So we're going to exit out of here. And head back. Because Kaylee apparently can talk to trees. And since we're walking right by it, we can go ahead and pick this up, get some spare explosives. Yeah, right? The trees are pointing you back out of the forest. They're like, get out of here, guy. Get out of here, yo. Alright. So... The funny thing about this is Kaylee is randomly sleeping in Phoebe's bed for no apparent reason that I can think of. So the first thing we actually have to do is something we were meant to do when we first got done with the ice pyramid, and that's actually go talk to Phoebe's grandpa Spencer like Kaylee told us to do a long time ago. So we're going to do that first, because otherwise Kaylee will be asleep, and we can't get her to join. And also Tristram's in our party and he needs to leave. So Tristram leaves down here. There's Spencer. And so stuff happens. Tristram says, I'm leaving. Spencer leaves too. And then you're like, hey, Tristram. And he's like, oh, this thing I wanted? Here, you can have it. And we get the Dragon Claw, or better known as the Swaggin' Claw. And then, best animation in the game. Then Phoebe shows up. And she's like, hey, let me use my bombs, because I'm apparently... my nickname is Michael Bay. And she likes her explosions. So she does something stupid and then caves in this place. Like that. And then leaves. And then we're like, whatever. So now we will exit. We'll go back in. And now Kaylee will be awake, so we can get her to join. And there she is, sleeping in Phoebe's bed for some reason. And she's got a bigger axe because she gave us her axe at the beginning of the game. Oh, what am I doing? Exit out of here. So Phoebe comes with the ever awesome arrow spell, which is infinitely useful for most of the rest of the game. So you're going to be hearing a lot of from this game for a while. Especially since you can get arrow from Benjamin, which is the main character's actual name, / Raptor in this case. And that's what I'm actually going to do right now, is make a quick pit stop to get arrow for Raptor. Because this fight, I can use exit on the ninja, and Cure works wonders on that thing. But then again, so does arrow on this. Oh, maybe not, but arrow kills in one shot. So not a bad little fight. And I got my arrow spell now. So, the music in this game is, like, so awesome. It's always been, like, one of my favorite things about this game. So we're going to go head back to the Alive Forest. And we're going to get into some... These fights are back, because every time you leave a place and come back, everything respawns. So everything in this dungeon, in this forest, basically is weak to arrow. So that's what we're gonna do. And poison doesn't do any damage outside of combat, which is pretty awesome. And if there's only 2 of something, Kaylee will kill it outright with arrow, which is nice. But Raptor won't, which kind of sucks. Just Kaylee. So Kaylee will talk to the tree, and the tree's like, alright, I'm full of monsters, come help me. And we do. As long as that thing doesn't hit, good. As I say, as long as that thing doesn't hit Raptor, we're solid. So we're going to go ahead. So now we've got infinite of these, which is cool. So, well, not infinite, but we have more than we'll ever need, is the thing. More than we'll ever use. And the trees are weak to axes, surprise, surprise. And we got the first strike, which is good. So now we use the Swagging Claw to get up here. But the Swagging Claw also does that, which is beautiful. we move to the next part of the dungeon. I think fire works on these, I'm not sure. I forget exactly what the optimum strat is for these guys, other than the fact that Kaylee can use axes on them. Or use her axe on them, I should say. For an instant kill. Probably have to go back and read that and remember how to do it. Oh, rip. Not a big deal. Funny thing is that he'll still gain the XP even though he's dead, because he comes back to life. So he just gained a level while dead. How about that? Use the sword to open their mouths, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and seed them both. And... oops. I'm feeling like that's the wrong way. I don't know why, I just feel like that's the wrong way. No, there's no way it's the wrong way. Yeah, it is. It is the wrong way. I'm an idiot. I gotta go this way. I'm like, wait a minute, this feels wrong. So the funny thing here is I got 3 of these. In this room, there's like a very stupid high probability that I only get 2. But I still got 3, because why not? So she's strong to fire. Raptor is not. That's probably going to kill Raptor awesomely. Yep. And cause this to be a 2-round fight instead of a 1-round fight. Cause me to waste time healing Raptor. Gotta go this way. See, normally it's like this. And Kaylee can actually kill these with arrow. So in this room, I'm supposed to most likely get 2. But here I got 3. How about that? So I can run. I might try this once, just to see if it helps out. Nope. Alright, I'm not going to worry about running until I get 2. Because the game's going to want to... the game decided it wanted to fuck me, so let's let it fuck me. Oh, there we go. The game decided to make this fight drag out because there's no way I'm killing that other guy since he got healed. Oh, I guess it did. He didn't get healed enough. That's cool. Alright, there's 2. So I think I was in the middle of saying something along the lines of the cool but weird thing about the companions is when they're on auto and they need to heal, even if they have the heal spell in their inventory, or if they have the heal spell, they will use a heal potion before they'll use their own heal spell, which is really weird, but at the same time it's really good. Because that glitch we used to glitch the items that we had, damn it. To glitch all those items to skip Firebird, we're going to use it again here in this area in order to glitch the last couple items we need into our inventory. Cute. And this is another thing that can happen sometimes that we're going to try and not make happen, is that we can get those ooze things. Alright, I'd rather have 3 of these than an ooze. And the reason being is because the oozes reflect magic, so you can't use magic on them. So the only other thing for me to do would have been to single target arrow these guys. While using, and they're weak to bombs, so then I'd be using the explosives on them. Yes, do that. Yes, all 3 quicksanded. Good. Oh, nice, I got 2 of them. It's not as common after that first screen of them. Here, it's more likely you're going to get 3 than 2, so that was really good. Alright. I'm going to use bombs here. Oh, that's right, they're not weak to that. Magic down is not a big deal when we're not using magic. Alright, we got 2. We're after strong to poison because of something he has. It might be the noble armor, for all I know. Or it might be that shield. So we got another spot here, and then this is where we gotta do something like this, where we let go and then catch down here, which is kind of cool. Then here we can just do this, which is neat. The game expects you to go up there and then drop down like I had been doing in the other spots, but you can do it that way. That's her last arrow. We need to use a seed on her. Let's use seed on both of them, because why not? So this is a group of just these guys, and thankfully it's 2. So they're weak on bombs, and you can't use magic, so we just do this. Nothing we can do about having to take 2 turns. Because the jumbo bombs don't kill them outright. At least they will for 1, I believe, but not for 2. Alright. And these skeletons are actually weak to arrow, so... Go through here. Oh, this is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Mr. X blocks. Nice crit. Ooh, now we're gonna run from this. That skeleton's gonna be a pain in my ass. We just want the two. There we go. This is what we want. Ugh, that's almost gonna kill him. Thank you. No. Good grief, stop that. Really? Really, game? We're gonna do this? You're gonna keep giving me that? Pretty soon here I'm gonna have to take it. Otherwise I'm just gonna be sitting here. Fuck it. I'm just gonna take it. Oops. Of course, a critical hit. Oh my god, you dick. Well, at least they both attacked her. This will hopefully kill them. Yeah. So with this group, we're just gonna do single target arrows on the worms. That should kill it. Alright. Raptor's probably gonna die unless they were nice and just attack her a bunch. But using Quake is not nice in attacking her. Quicksand is good. That'll work. That dissolve crit's really easy. Yeah, basically, that's kind of accurate, Hazy, is that this is like a watered-down RPG to kind of like try and get us dumb Americans into the game. That is a confused... No, yeah, that is confused. That could kill. Good, it missed. Okay. She should be strong to that. Yep, so... Those tend to almost always kill Raptor in my runs. Whether I want them to or not. Those Doom abilities. Alright, we're at the boss. So we're going to... seed up. Because this fight sucks really bad. So we're going to arrow, single target arrow the skeletons. Paragas, that was what I was afraid of, but actually overall that's not too bad. Alright, so the skeletons are down. Alright, so we're going to take the time to heal Kaylee because she could be paralyzed for a long time and that's not good. Now we'll go back to arrowing him. I'll have her cure both of them because safety. Just a lot of wind going on in this fight. So we're going to do that, so she'll cure him. Cool. I'm going to leave her on auto so she'll cure herself now. Alright, so he's in the next stage. His goat head has fallen over. Alright, the dragon head's fallen over, and rip. Okay. So, have her life him. Oh, shit. Oh, that paralyzed. Okay. See, that's what I was talking about, how the ATB is very wonky sometimes. Sometimes he goes first, sometimes she goes first. Thankfully, that was like a one-head hit or something, so it didn't do max damage. Oh, nice. Another... Alright, so now we get our Goon Kid! As it's spelled out in trees. I don't know why. This is a fun game. I like it. I just saved almost 3 minutes on that PB. That's nice. So the tree's moving us farther down into the area, which we can't see because we didn't beat the fire area, so the clouds are still here. So we're going to go back in, but what's going to happen is we're not just going to exit out yet, because there is a spell here that I want to get, so we're going to go get it. And is that treasure chest you see, the red one right there? The good news is there's actually no enemies on the way there. So it's just chopping down mushrooms. I think it's a fun game. I mean, yeah, it is a very watered down game compared to like Final Fantasy IV or 6 or whatever, but I find it fun still. So our meteor spell. So now we'll exit. And then we're gonna go to Windia, which is right here. So we're gonna do a couple of things here. First, we are going to come here and buy a locket from her. Warp out of here. And we're going to go over here, talk to old Otto. So now we've got to go deal with the wind. Oops, what am I doing? I should just be using exit, because I'm an idiot. So now what we're going to do, since we've talked to Otto, come here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I'm an idiot. I should have done this now, too. So I'm wasting a little bit of time, but okay. I should go get the. So one of the items I glitched into my inventory was the Mobius crest. And with the Mobius crest, I can come here. Oops, why am I going that way? I'm thinking of the other house. I can come here, use the Mobius crest to walk through here, and I'm actually back in Fireburg, into a house you can't get into because the door's locked. And this guy's gonna give me the mega grenade. So a better bomb. Now that I'm back here, I'm gonna just exit to get out of here. Oops. I meant to go to Mount Gale, not that place. Mount Gale, right here. Alright. So Mount Gale's our next dungeon. It's not a lot to it. There's not very many enemies you have to fight to get through it. It's got one of the worst enemy sprites in the game, the vampire. It's terrible. Alright, so now the way it works in this area is that Raptor can kill with me. Oh, shit. That'll probably actually work out, though. I should have took Kaylee off of auto and didn't, because I'm an idiot. Maybe this will work? I don't know. No. So I'm just going to do this, because maybe this will work. Yeah, that'll kill him. Alright, so Raptor can kill two things in one hit with Meteor. And what I meant to do was have Kaylee on freaking on manual, so I could use arrow to outright kill one of those guys, and then the meteor would have killed the other two. But because I'm an idiot, I didn't do that. So a meteor, and then oh god! I need to pay more attention. I'm wasting a ton of time doing this wrong. So here's the vampire, it's terrible. So there, I finally did one right. Don't die. Thank you. Alright. So we're almost to the boss, actually. And that crit sucks. Good thing... Wow, they both critted. Damn. Alright, here we got Dullahan. So... I'm going to start out with the Raptor with a meteor, and then Kaylee with an arrow and a vampire. So he can do that. And that'll wake her up. That'll be good. And then that'll kill the vampire and do some damage to Dullahan. So what we're going to try and do is Dullahan can be affected by heal, and so we can actually potentially paralyze him. So we're going to see if it works. Pokey pokey. We're going to do this so Kaylee heals Raptor. And I think we did actually just paralyze him. Yeah, we paralyzed him. That's good. Yep, he must be awake again. Alright. So that can be bad. Yep, there we go. That's a Doom ability that stupid Dullahan has. Thankfully, Kaylee is immune to it. A Doomerang! Dead. Still good, alright. I only lost a minute, and actually I'd still gain a minute. Even with going the wrong way. That's pretty good. So now we'll go to Windia. Go back to talk to Otto again. And Otto's going to build us a bridge to go to the next area. So now is the most RNG heavy spot in the game, Pazuzu's Tower, and why am I walking out? So first off, we send her home. So the way Pazuzu's Tower works is this. It's got 4 floors, or I'm sorry, 7 floors, not 4. 7 floors. And why did I let it do that? So these things reflect magic. I'm not sure why I let Kaylee do that. Anyway, 7 floors. And Pazuzu can freely maneuver between all 7 of them, so every time you talk to Pazuzu, he leaves, if he can. You can close off every even-numbered floor, and eventually you can trap him at a floor, and that's when that's when he'll eventually fight you. What am I doing? Why am I leaving Kaylee on auto like an idiot? Might as well do that now. And the way we're going up these floors right now, we're gonna be on every odd numbered floor all the way up. So he cannot go up to floor 7. That's the final floor. He can't go there. He can go to any other floor though. The first time we're going to encounter him, we're going to see him on floor 4 or floor 3, which is the next floor we see. And I feel like I don't have a lot of extra bombs. Like I didn't get enough extra bombs or something. Oh well. Actually, that's what I meant to do, was just heal her so that she wasn't blind anymore. So basically, getting floor 6 after you talk to him on 3 is the best, because that's the first floor you'll get to. So here he is. So we'll talk to him and he'll leave. So now if he's on floor 6, that's the best. 3 of them, huh? Alright. that'll kill that one. No. So I'm gonna have her use the heal potion, the final heal potion. Awesome. Alright, so here's another thing of this thing that looks like one of the Sphinxes. So what we're going to do here is, he doesn't have a life spell, so we're going to exit one of them. And then I'm going to use life on the wrong thing and drag this fight out because I'm an idiot. Alright, and here's Chimera. Chimera is weak to arrow. Yeah, like there's just spots where you don't need to, like you're just grinding or something and you don't need to split for that. Alright. Ugh. Really? So these eyeballs can self-destruct, as you saw, which is terrible. So this is the optimum fight here. Oh my god, she actually used her axe and not a spell. So sometimes she'll still hit like that, which is good, even though she's blind. So this will take us up to floor 5. And unfortunately we won't see Pazuzu here, from where we'll be walking around floor 5 at. So we won't know if he's here. That's fine, whatever. So now we're on floor 5. Oops. I don't know if 2 of these will kill these outright or not, so I'm just going to do single target ones just to be safe. Now we gotta go through the gauntlet of hell here, which is a gauntlet of these things. Alright, so I need to not mess this up. There we go. Because these things can do riddle. Thankfully they're not right now. And then exit missed, awesome. Please don't die. Cool. There we go. But that's where you saw the wonky-ass ATB. That Sphinx went first, before Kaylee. When, by all rights, Kaylee should have gone first. Like that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and unpetrify him, just for safety's sake, because we don't need to die in this fight. Please keep fireballing her, because she's strong to it. Oh! I left her on auto. Dumbass. Alright. Why did I leave her on auto? Please. Okay. And she can cure themselves. This is wasting time. Well, I mean, it was going to be 2 rounds anyway, so I guess it's not a huge deal, but... It takes a little longer doing it that way. Hadoomerang! Dead. Yep. So this is floor 7. This is the one floor Pazuzu can't go to. With his elevator. This is the top floor. Wow, he got to go first. Nice. They both got to go first. Nice, and now she's confused. So I use Kaylee to heal because you can accidentally use exit with Benjamin, or slash Raptor in this case, if you're not careful. And that is not good. Wow, this is all of them getting to go first? Nope, okay, just that one. So the Chimeras can do, I think, a Petrify or something like that, or Paralyze or something like that, so that's why I try and knock them out first. The Mages can't do anything like that. Of course, all the mages are going to go first, right? Nope, just the one. Okay. The one that's getting killed by Raptor, that's not too bad. Oh, wow. Two health left. Nice. Yell Hadoomerang. So let's cross our fingers. Are we going to get 4 or 6? So now we're on floor 6. So what we're going to do first, though, is do it this way. Not sure if... Sorry, put her to sleep, that's fine, whatever. So we're going to go this way first, because that treasure chest is the flare spell, which is amazing. Okay, great. Let's see how many of these get to go first. 2 of them. Please not be the middle one, too. Good. Oh, the middle one is not going to get attacked by... So the middle one is going to get to go now. Good, it wasted its attack. Alright, so we get the flare spell. So the good thing about flare spell is everything in this tower, Raptor can kill in one shot as long as it's only 2 of them. So the rest of this is going to be us. So if there is 2, I'm just going to defend with Kaylee. And then do it like that. But anytime I'm in an encounter of 3, I'm going to have Kaylee kill one thing. And then flare the other 2 for an instant 1-round kill. Of course you fucking did that! Of course you both freaking quaked. Actually, we'll do that. Let her cure herself. Alright, is Pazuzu going to be here? So I closed off floor 6, he's not here. Okay, so he's not on floor 6. I've never gotten to floor 6 yet. I have gotten to floor 1 twice. My last 2 were floor 1, which is second best. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and heal Raptor. Whatever, that's fine. I don't even care if she does something. Please don't. Thank you. Oh, he's strong against it. That's right, the locket. I think made him strong against that. Whatever that gaze does. No, no. You missed the NES practice already. Sorry, Potsy. Yeah, I already did NES practice. And then, decided to do this for a little while. Here we go with all the quakes. So now we're down to floor 5. He's not on floor 5, okay. So we're gonna heal real quick. Oh, we're gonna use a seed on Raptor as well, because Raptor's out of flares. I'll just use an exit on that. I suppose I could have used a flare and gotten the XP from it, whatever. So this falls under the and more part, Posy. Alright, so let's check floor 4. It's not on floor 4. Okay. Flare, defend. I think that was my last flare. Yeah, so spell. Well, we'll go ahead and do heals, yeah. We'll go ahead and just do both. Oh shit! I needed her to do that to the Chimera because the Chimera is strong to fire, so Flare's not gonna kill it. Oh well. Alright. So up here is the switch for this floor. So we can't. So he can't go past 4 now, if he wherever he's at. So we had to. This is how we should have done that last fight with the Chimera. Kill the Chimera with arrow, and then flare these wizards, mages, whatever. So then we'll disable this floor. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. So I'm gonna have to do this fight, unfortunately. This was the wrong way. I had to go back to the other stairwell. And there's no way to, without going forward and back in, there's no way to go back in this door. So, what I was supposed to do was go through here. So here's how we'll find out if he's on this floor or not. Floor 2 is the worst. Because then we have to go all the way back up and around. Okay, not on floor 2. It means we're probably on floor 1. I don't think he can be on floor... He can't be on floor 3 because he was already there. And so he's on floor 1, which is the second best thing. So as soon as I shut off floor 2 here, I can go get him. Hadoomerang. Alright, so now, use exit to go back to floor 1, which is why this is the second best. And there he is. This is the third time in a row I've gotten floor 1, which is the second best one, so I can't complain. Alright. So let's do it. This guy fucking sucks. So I need to be on the claw, because that's how I do my most flare damage. Great. Great. The good thing is leaving her on auto will do that. And then he still will get his turn because she goes before him. I should have done that. I should have realized he was about to do Psych Shield. So Psych Shield means I can't hit him with magic until his Psych Shield goes down. So what that's going to mean is I'm going to go ahead and seed him even though he doesn't really need it. I'm going to use that opportunity for her to cure herself to full. So this will be the turn that Psych Shield goes down. She might go before him, so I'm going to have her cure herself again. Yeah, she went before him. So he'll go next, and his Psych Shield will come down. So now Raptor can hit him with Flare. So now he uses Psych Shield like every third turn. Alright, so we've got him down to his next stage of his Sprite. So we'll go ahead and take this time to seed. She'll use Cure on him. We'll have him back to Flare. Okay, I meant to actually take her off of auto, but it apparently didn't take. So there's Psych Shield coming down. Sky Attack. So she's going to cure both of us. Great, so here's where Psych Shield comes into play again. Oh, well, he's only used one, so this is probably not too bad. Alright, so bring her out of Petrify. Alright, Flare. She'll cure him. Psych Shield's down. This fight sucks. Ah, I should have had her use Arrow. I'm an idiot. Alright. It's the sexy pose. We're almost done. This is his last Sprite. Pile Driver. So we will seed and then have her cure herself. I should have her cure both, apparently. Have her cure Raptor. Psych Shield's down. So we're going to go for it. Alright. Nice, gold split by 30 seconds. So now we take the elevator up to 7. And we don't need that coin in the treasure chest because we already have it. So we just came here to kill Pazuzu and get the crystal unlocked. Definitely more than most games I've seen today, huh? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna exit out of here. Oh wait, we can do this first. Wait, no, okay. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'm an idiot. So I do have to go talk to what's his nuts first. And there's Ruben. Oh, I know what I could have done first. I could have gotten the glitch ready first, so I could have Okay. I always forget that. I just have to have Ruben in my party before I can actually finish the glitch, but I can perform it. Or I can get it started anyway. So we've got Ruben. So now I gotta do the rest of the glitch. So that item glitch I did in Firebird, where I got the, where I got all those extra items. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna buy 0 cure potions. And I'm going to use them. I'm gonna get all those items right there. That Thunder Rock, which is the one on the far right, is what I actually need to get. But if I don't have Ruben in my party before I actually use the cure potion, then I soft lock the game. So Thunder Rock. So he'll go do that. Now I can go. And he's finished the Rainbow Bridge up to here. And he'll do this. Now we got the boat. And we go back to Windia. And we talk to Kaylee, who is in here. She'll give me Captain Mac's hat, or, yep, Captain's hat. So now we're going to go back into Windia. Come into this house. And then down into this stairway, and then we'll use the Mobius Crest portal here. And now we're at the boat. So the only thing Ruben's got that's even remotely useful is white. What's cool is, yeah, if anybody attacks Raptor while he's defending him, Raptor just doesn't take any damage, which is pretty awesome. As long as it's not a spell. It's a physical attack. Actually, you can probably just do this. Oh, one of them cured himself. Idiot. Oh, I still died anyway. Cool. I think Flare just outright kills these. So the white's not necessary. I mean, the white causes them to try and cure themselves, which wastes their turn, and it's hurting me, which is nice. Gaia armor for Raptor. I'm gonna give him his hat. And it's Kaylee's dad, Mr. Captain Mac. And then something about a Dark King, whatever. And then Ruben's hurt. From that fall from earlier. And randomly, we've got Spencer and Tristan. So back through. We gotta go back to the inn. So what we're gonna do is talk to Phoebe. And yep, Ruben's still hurt, so Ruben leaves to go stay at the inn. And then we get Phoebe back. And Phoebe's our end gamer. So we're going to also stay at the inn to heal up, and because it's quicker than walking up here. And then we'll go talk to Captain Mac. And then he tells us how to use the boat. And then why am I doing this when I can exit out of here? Oops, I don't know why it went up. Every once in a while I do that for some reason. So off to the final dungeon we go. Action! So here we go. And then because we're here and we don't like walking out of places, we're going to exit and go into the focus tower from here. This is Doom Kissel. Don't die, don't die, don't die, thank you. Well, cool. Like a boss, I'm going to be skipping the Aegis Shield. The Aegis Shield would make it so I can't be paralyzed, or poisoned, or petrified. That's what I was looking for. But I'm a boss. I don't need to worry about that. And the only reason we even need the throwing bombs in this game is right there. And so, White Boner Dargan. So let's do this. She went to sleep. Wake her up. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, bring him back to life, please. Oh no, that's gonna be bad. Well. This will actually be okay as long as he survives this. Nope. Awesome. Good God! Oh, Captain Mac, yep. Seriously! Thank you! Oh, exit missed. Nice. Wow. Fucking rip. Seriously fucking rip. Wow, am I getting fucking porked? Here we go with this shit again. Wake up. Alright, boss is dead. Thank you. Don't you die, thank you. Thank you! I actually can't believe that that was a gold split. With, like, 4 deaths to him. she can't be Doom Danced. So, whatever. And the Cerberus is there, are weak to fire, so... Oops, I need to go this way first. Hey, very good. Oh, yeah? Wait, why did I do that? I'm an idiot. I just wasted a little bit of time. Okay. I'm supposed to just go here. Well, I'm glad the ninja decided to do nothing. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Fuck! So what's supposed to happen more often than it has been so far is that I'm supposed to actually get a lot of first strikes in here. There's like a high probability of it. Wait, how am I supposed to like... So this is what I'm supposed to go through there. Shit, I need to... That's better. Actually, that sucks. Well, I got first strike, so it doesn't matter. But... Because only the crab's gonna die. But now they're both gonna die. That's right, so this is another fight where we can cast Exit on the damn boss. Don't die, don't die. Or that works too. Ouch. I love how everything gets to go first. Alright, boss down. And that's gonna kill me. Oh, wow. I'm actually really surprised. Well, because either way I'm going to die, or I'm not going to have Quakes and kill me. Great. It's them using stone is what's fucking me at this point. Oh, no. Stop using... Miss, please. Thank you. Miss, please. Thank you. And that should be it. Wow. Probably should have healed first, but whatever. Oh, here we go. Here we freaking go. And that's a... So that'll be interesting to see. Nice. Nice, Posy, nice. Hey, there we go. Much better. Yeah, you can be confused, it don't matter because these things are dead now. Strong against confusion. Eat it. Alright, so I have to kill this guy either before or after I fight the last boss, or the boss in here, so I might as well just do it now since I'm right here. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Thank you. That's fine. I should live through that. Good. And a strike first, nice. Now our boss time. So we're gonna do that just to get the two cohorts out of the way. Actually, they should go out of the way from that. Never mind. Here we fucking go. Rip. There we go. Okay, so the 2 cohorts should be dead now. Yeah, just keep doing that. That attack sucks. Are you missing a head? Yuck. Okay. Good. What I'm gonna do is life him just in case. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say just in case Twin-Head Wyvern decides to kill him outright. Cool. So she should cure them both. Yeah, dog. So not a gold split, but still saving time. And then here I can fall down too, so I need to be careful. Why did I leave that on auto? She's gonna heal herself. Although, it'll be fine because either way, the dogs are dead. Alright, so for this, we're using Meteor instead of Flare. Never mind. I was going to say because of the Chimera's strong against being strong against fire, so Flare wouldn't work on them very well. That Quake, though. At least it's like a shitty weak Quake. And they're curing themselves because they suck. So you guys get to go first all of a sudden, huh? Which one? You're talking about the item duplication glitch? Is that what you're talking about? Ah, you son of a bitch! Oh well. Yeah, Posy. Well, I didn't get a gold split, so it's not that big of a deal. So I really only abused 2 glitches in this game. The item duplication glitch, where basically, you have to have your companion on manual, and then when you do, you have the main character use an item. And then when you get to the companion's turn, you back all the way out and run away, and it duplicates the item you used instead of taking one away. Oh, that one. Okay, so for whatever reason that I'm not exactly sure about, so if you save a game, reset, and then start a new game, the new game has all the companions in your new game have all of the status protections and I believe stat increases that the companion you had when you saved has. So I saved it when I first started. I saved a game where I had an end game Phoebe like I have right now. So I had all of her status effect, or all of her status resistances and stuff, which she has a lot. Oh, here we go. Stone right off the bat. Stone right off the bat. How about that? This is one of the reasons why the Age of Shield is so awesome, because you can lose a lot of time to getting lots of stone attacks on you. Oh, great. Here we are. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, it's the any percent. It's the any percent route. I mean, you can do it without it. It just sucks. Now we have the Pazuzu clone Zoo coming up here. Yeah, I started with an end-level... Well, I started with the status protections of an end-level companion. The companion still had all their normal stats and stuff, so Kaylee, it really wasn't... It didn't help Kaylee out too much at the beginning, because there was no need for all the status protection. But there were some points where you probably saw, like, one of my... I think it was the first time I got Phoebe, she was only taking 1 damage from things because of status protection and stuff like that, so... So here we go, Zoo time. RPG Jerkbird number 2. So what's cool about him is he has a Psych Shield attack he'll use, but it'll only do 1 point of damage to both of my people, so I want him to use that as much as possible. Damn you! And your fucking paralyzed breath. Go away. That's the thing I was talking about. It does 1. It's supposed to actually be his strongest attack and only does 1 damage. Cool. Alright, so here's the real Psych Shield that I can't hit him with magic for a minute. Ouch. That was... Okay! What the shit was that? Alright, so Psych Shield's down. Well, this fight's rip. I just wish he would fucking kill me already. What I'll probably do is when he actually puts the real Psych Shield up, I'm probably just gonna flare myself dead. There we go. No, it's a bug with the game. Is what it is. Douche. That should be cure on both. Yep. And now Psych Shield. Just in case he... Okay, he does that. Okay. So we're gonna... I'm gonna... hopefully not get screwed by this. Cool. He went first. That was what I was hoping for. Okay, that's fine. Heal him, and then he'll still get flare off. And then we got Sexy Pose, Zoo. Lost a little bit of time there. Alright. Not too bad. The reason is that's the first time in a PB run so far that I've actually died or had to restart the Zoo fight. I've been pretty lucky so far. So this is the quickest way out. Instead of walking all the way back through that, we fall there, we get out right here. And we just gotta climb up a couple levels of stairs. Alright. So, now we're going to have, hopefully, if it'll let us, the last boss we just overflow then underflow his health or something like that. It's really weird how it works, I'll show you. So we start off by using Cure on him and then have Phoebe defend. Ouch. So that'll actually hurt him for because we like overflowed his health or something. And then we're gonna do that. And she's dead. Great. So this is kind of rip. So okay, so we knocked him into his next phase. I usually lose to him at least once because he fucks me like this. Good. Alright, so I'm dead. Start again. This is why I like, because deaths aren't that bad, because you just start the fight back over again. Alright, that's better. Oh, that's not good. I mean, this is still going to PB by, like, a lot, but... I would like to get sub 230. But if this guy keeps doing this shit, I'm not going to. Oh, wait. Oh, he came back out. He came out of it. Cool. Actually, I think that was wrong. I might have just fucked this up. We'll see. I might have fucked this up. Yeah, kind of, anyway. Dead. Alright, so I'm not going to sub 230 now, because this fight is fucked. Alright, one more time. That's better. So that should bring him into this first phase. Yep. Or his second phase. This is the final boss, yeah. So then we got that. So now we do that and defend, and now this game is over. Alright, so that should be it. Yep. So that's it. 2:30:45. So 2 PBs, nice. So ending time. Yeah, this was a really good run. So now we're just going to visit people. So we visited Otto, now we're visiting Kaylee, or Kaylee and Captain Mac and stuff. Now we're in Aquaria. We're going to go say hi to Spencer. Now in Firebird, we're going to go say hi to Ruben. He's like, let's hang out, and he's like, and her raptor's like, no, I'm gonna go travel. 3 cheers for Captain Raptor. Oh, I get a hug from Kaylee. It's like Dr. Mac. So sailing off towards the next adventure that never happened. Why does this dick have theme music? I swear to God. So Tristan's coming along. And credits. Yeah, thanks, Storm. That's a killer time save there. 1701. Star Trek fans. God, that's 2 PBs. 1 Rescue Rangers, any percent, and 1... I'm still mad I didn't record that, so I could actually own the SDA page. I'm going to have to try and beat that time now, or at least get close to it again. I didn't local record Chippendale. So like SDA requires like super like ultra good recordings, and they won't take Twitch VODs. Normally when I play Chippendale, I do local records, and this time I forgot. Because Chippendale is like my best game, so I tend to try like that kills me because I cut Fiesel's time finally, and I didn't local record it like a dumbass. The end. Yeah, it was my fault. I didn't do it. I always do, and I didn't this time. Anyhow, I've done enough video games for myself for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. Let's see if anybody from the group is streaming.